Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey guys, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva, and I am back with you with my June Caboodles Shop My Stash box number 6. I have everything here in front of me. And before I get started, if by chance you can hear my air conditioner, I do apologize for that, but it's hot and I ain't got time to be melting, so we gonna have it on. Alright, so here is my Caboodle box. I got it filled to the brim with everything that I want to be using for the month of June. I even have some items in here that I haven't seen anybody talk about in a long time. So I'm gonna do my best to get through this, and let's go on ahead and get started, because you know I can talk. As always, if this is your first time watching a Shop My Stash Caboodles edition, I write everything down in this notebook. This is box number 6. So far, so good. I have also been on a very low buy because I have college money that has to be spent on baby girl, so I gotta shop my stash for the next couple of months. Alright, so over here you will see pictures of the items that I will be using until I finish them completely. They are the items that I have on a regular basis. I'm not going to switch them out or anything like that. So all of that will be listed in the description bar below. Have a look at the picture and you will see what they are, like I said, in the description bar. Alright, so we are going to get started with some new items. Not new as in brand new, but new items that I am adding in for my primary items that will be staying in this box for until they're done. And one of them is this MAC Oil Control Lotion. It is a primer. I do like it. I'm right about here with it, and I just want to go on ahead and use it up because I have other primers that I want to use. I'm also going to keep in the SmashBox Primer Water. As you can see, here is where I am. I truly enjoy that, especially right now since it's hot, because it's very lightweight. I'm going to keep in here a new bottle of e.l.f. Lock and Seal. I use this on my brows. That's my second one, and I have one more that is a backup. The glitter glue is going to be an item that stays in here continuously. My NYX jumbo pencil in milk, that's going to stay here. I have finished up one of my brow pencils, so we're going to go through this Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the color dark brown, and that is all that I have left, so we're just going to keep using that. Okay, what else do I have in here? The Ulta Beauty Brow Gel in Auburn. So we're gonna have that. And what else? The Ulta Beauty Mascara. This is the Plush Drama Volumizing Mascara. I do like this. I don't really wear falsies. That's what the brush looks like. However, I might try, but it won't be, you know, a everyday kind of thing. But this mascara I do like, and I think I might repurchase that as well. My Stila, what is this? This is a brand new one. I had to buy another one because baby girl took the one I had. Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner in Intense Black. So that's an item that's going to stay. And a foundation, my Smashbox Liquid Halo in the shade number 9. Now, this right here, I had an extra bottle, and baby girl went through all of her foundation I threw them away. So I may have put it in my empties video. I'm not exactly sure. But I knew I threw it away, and I had an extra bottle of this, so I gave that to her so that it wouldn't go bad, and I know she'll probably get through it before I do. And I also gave her the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation / Concealer. She got that for her concealer, so that gives me the opportunity to buy some foundation, yes, as I need it. But as of right now, this is going to be an item that stays so that I can finish that up. Alright, now, primers. Primers that I'm going to add to this are the Shiseido Ibuki Smart Filtering Smoother. And this is like a pore primer. It looks like that. I got this actually from, I think, TJ Maxx. Yeah, TJ Maxx for like $13.99, and I brought two. This is the first one, and I want to make sure that I get a good amount of use out of that. And the Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer. This was a sample size that I got, so this is going to stay in here. And I'm also trying this out as a eyeshadow primer, and so far so good. I haven't had any oily lids, and I did use it today. We have brows. The only thing that I'm going to add in for my brows is this Cargo Shadow here in the color Columbia. It is a dark brown. It's a powder, and this allows me to use it as an eyeshadow, which it is, as well as on my brows, and try to put a little dent in it because I do like how that looks on my eyes. We have the foundation next. Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is combination skin. So let's see. It's this one right here. It is $3.55 coconut. I have used it, but I want to make sure that I use more of it so that I can buy me some new foundation. Did I put it in here? Yeah. This right here, I'm not sure if this is going to work on me right now. It is the Clinique Even Better Glow with SPF 15. This is in the color 114 Golden, and I don't know, like I said, if it's going to work for me right now. I have to see, but that's what it looks very bright compared to my skin tone right now. So I don't know. If not, I'll just hold on to it for the winter time. As I smooth it in, you can barely see it, but I don't want to look ashy. But I am going to try to use it and see what it does. We have powders, highlights, and enhancers. Now I have a lot of MAC items in here, and I'm happy about that because I went MAC crazy for a while. So we're going to try to use a bunch of that. So for my powders, I have two of my MSF powders. One in Dark Deep, and it looks like that. And as you can see, the bump is pretty much gone. And then I have this one, which is newer, and it's in the color Dark. And this one I might use to set under my eye. I don't know. If by chance it's too light for me to use right now, then I'll just take it out and I'll let you know in the next makeup box what I'm actually doing with that one. Alright, what else do I have? I have the Too Faced Perfect Peach translucent powder. Y'all seen that before. So this is going to be the loose powder that I'm using for this month. Let me get that right. And what else do I have? I have Here Comes Joy. Now this was a limited edition for the winter time, Christmas time. We had that. Had to check my teeth. Okay. Here Comes Joy is an enhancer. That's what that looks like. So I'm going to try to use that. I also have as another enhancer, but it is a bronzer. How many times have y'all heard people talk about this? So it is a oldie but goodie. It is the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. And that's what it looks like. It flips open like that. And you can see it better. So I'm going to use this as my bronzer. And what else? My MAC Patrick Star collection. This is I'm Not Blushing. Is that what I had there? I think I went too fast, but this is blush. The other two items is the Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Starlight, as well as my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders that look like that. That's the enhancer. Alright, I got all this stuff together, so sometimes I get a little confused. Alright, so those are the powders, enhancers, and highlights. Okay? The next thing is going to be blush and contour. So that is what I am using. The Patrick Star Dual Blush. I'm Not Blushing is the name. And it is peaches, I believe, and one other color. But I'm not exactly sure. And I tried to look it up, but I don't know the name of it. But this is going to be one of the blushes that I'm using. I'm also going to be using this Clinique blush and number 10 Fig Pop. It looks like that. What other blushes? Okay, my Sephora Z palette that I created. In here, I'm going to try to use everything. This is MAC Blender Highlight. These are La Femme blushes. You have natural, orange, sunset, golden sunset, and sienna. So those are blushes. And that little small one is an eyeshadow. And let me see. Stuff is dropping. Let me just take a quick look. Oh Lord, this is not looking good, NueNew. Not looking good, but I'm gonna show it to y'all anyway when we get to it. So let me just put that right there. Okay. Any other blushes? No. For contour, I'm going to use my MAC Swiss Chocolate. And that is what that looks like. And so far, so good. So let me put some of these items back in here so that I have some table space. I hope you guys are doing well. We are in the month of June. Everybody, kids is home, eating up all the food, sleeping all day long. Whew. I don't know how us parents gonna do it, y'all. Alright, so now a mascara. The next mascara that I added in, this is my ultimate favorite mascara from the drugstore. I believe, for me, I can only find it at Walgreens. And this is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I have it on today, and I happen to love it. It is wonderful. This is what the brush looks like. And every time I buy this mascara, baby girl always comes and takes one. So I made sure I brought an extra two, just so that when she comes and gets one, I still have two for myself. Alright, what else do we have here? Shadow palettes, liners, and helpers. Okay, so I'm going to do the liners first. And with that, I have the VAMP stamp. I know I did a video on this. I will put that video below if you haven't seen it. It's a buy it to try it review. This is the ink. It's called Bink for the VAMP stamp. And let's see, this is the VAMP stamper. And you have the arrows on both sides. And the size is kitten. So we're going to be using that. Some Maybelline Master Chromatics, Master Drama Chromatics. We have Blaster Blue. We have Turn On the Teal. So as you can see, there's the blue, there's the teal. I actually have blue on today. And this last one is Mighty Magenta. So I'm going to try to be colorful this month, y'all. Dropping more stuff. Let's see. What did I drop? I don't see it. Oh, okay. It was my brow eyeliner, so it's okay. I'm going to use Urban Decay Psychedelic Sister. I pulled out my Urban Decay John Michael Biscuit liner in Anatomy. This is like a nice burnt rusty orange. My ColourPop liner in the color Zulu. And just to have a basic brown, I got Urban Decay Demolition. So we have that. What else do I have in there? The shadow palettes. I pulled out both of my Milani eyeshadow palettes. We have the Bold Obsessions. I hear people talk about it, but not too much. So these are the Bold Obsessions. And I'm also going to be using the Most Love Mattes. And that's what those colors look like. And before I get to the palette that tore up, I do have two ColourPop Super Shock shadows in the color Bandit. That's Bandit. I love that as a transitional color. And then a nice pop of bright color over it. And then the color Mittens. That's what Mittens looks like. Perfect transition color for me as well. Alright, so this Z palette that I have here that I created, I use, let's see, I had an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I didn't like all of the colors that was in there. So I just popped it out and I chose the colors that I knew I would use the most. And I put it into this palette that you will see here. And I'm just trying to fix it back so that I can actually tilt it up and you can see everything. I also have some Coastal Scents eyeshadows in here and some La Femme blushes. So as you can see, it was the Urban Decay Vice number 4 palette. And within that, I don't know why that's happening. Let's see. It's magnetized. Alright. And within that, I put these colors together. Now these top colors that you see here, those are the Urban Decay shadows. The circular shadows are Coastal Scents. And the larger circular shadows, well, those aren't shadows. Those are actually La Femme blushes and the pink tones. So I'm going to fix this later on, but I wanted to show you that this is going to be kind of like my customized color eyeshadow palette. So we're using that. And last but not least, I have my lipstick and lip glosses. Now 2 of them I have in my purse because I'm actually using them, and that I'll have a picture over here It is the Grand Illusions Lunar Module. It's kind of like a blue color because I wore that today, as well as the Ulta lip oil in coconut. That is a very nice lip oil. It just gives you a nice gloss. It's not sticky. I really like that. So the other matte Grand Illusions looks like that, and this is Gilded Age. It's a gold tone. And what else? For a lip gloss, I got my Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss in Love Child. That's the color. I have two of my lipstick queens, the only two that I have. That's these here. We got this one called Frog Prince. And as you can see, I need to just go on ahead and keep this in here and keep using it so I could buy it again. And then Hello Sailor, which is the blue one. Now the Frog Prince give you kind of like a pinky mauve, and Halo Sailor gives you a pinky purple or purple mauve, I would say, color on your lips. I have two of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Mattes. Let's see, 365 Milk and Cookies. Y'all have seen this before. As well as 352 Shakedown. That's a very pretty color. And then I have some MAC lipsticks. And do I have all of them here? Yep, I got all of them here. Okay, so some of them are in limited edition packaging, some aren't. Let's see. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly. This is the color Stone. That's what that looks like. This is my actual lip color. Little by little with lip scrub, they're becoming brighter. And then this one is the color Whirl. I really need to use that. Yeah, Whirl. So we're going to try to use that more. I have one that you definitely can't get anymore, and it's called Call the Hairdresser. And I got it basically for the name, but I'm actually wearing it today over a brown lip pencil, and I do like how it looks. Call the Hairdresser. What is this? Snowball Collection. And this one is called I'm Glistening. That's what that color looks like. And I have a MAC Julia Petite in Acai. Looks like that. And the last lipstick is Shy Girl. I forgot what this was called. This packaging, I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll put it right here on the screen. But this is Shy Girl. Okay. Last but not least, I am going to be using my MAC Fix Plus Gold Light. Now, I have a friend who I told about this. She brought it and she said she couldn't see anything, so she took it back to the store, which I can't be mad about that. But what I learned to do with this is when you have to shake it up really good. But for me, because I don't want to be very, very illuminated, I put on my primers, I spray this on my face, and I actually, rub it in to help dry it faster and for me to see more of the gold light. Then I just take my powder that I want to wear for the day and I go over my face, and you can still see this under the powder. You can still see it, and it's the MSF that I am using. And that is how I get the look. I actually have it on today. And as I look in my mirror here, I see the goldness of it and I do like it. I will keep this. And I even saw some videos on how you can add pigments to this to give it more color. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it to this bottle, but I might do it to a different Fix Plus bottle. We will experiment and see how that works. Alright, I believe that is everything. I hope this video didn't take a long time. I just got off of work. I'm a little bit tired, but I wanted to make sure that I got this video done. Leave me your questions and comments below. As always, welcome to all the new positive supporters. Hey y'all, to all my regular supporters, to all be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.
Oh.